Here I would like to share one small incident happened recently, which is I'm recollecting my childhood memories. I'm recollecting my school memories. And while recollecting that, I have a small question, which is what I'm missing in my school life, what I'm missing in my childhood. The first question triggered is this: what I'm missing. So I have spent certain time in order to understand what I'm missing, what I have missed in school life, what I have missed in my childhood. Then I have concluded that I'm missing a skill, which is stage fear. Throughout my career, throughout my career, till I have completed my graduation, even when I started my job, I have stage fear. Before that, I don't know the importance of stage fear, why I need to learn what's the purpose of that. Once I have learned that, there's an immense benefit I got, and I realized that if I know the same skill 10 or 15 years ago or when I'm in schooling, there could be something different. Something different. In many situations, I have missed the opportunity to portray the best image. The only reason is I don't know how to talk effectively in front of people. That's the only thing. That's the only thing I don't have. But that is not the only thing. That's the one thing every person needs, that every person should enhance that skill. Don't take that as a simple skill. I have taken in the same way, and I have lost many things by just not focusing on this. That is the only reason I'm focusing towards students in order to transform them, because you might be not understanding the importance at this point, but in future, in very near future, you will be understanding the importance of it. It's a small skill, but it is very essential in your life in order to talk effectively in front of people. But I don't have that skill in my childhood, my schooling, even in my college days. I don't want you to lose this opportunity. Learn the skill. Whenever you go back to your memory in future, you need to have the skill in schooling as well as college as well as employment, so that your path will be clear, smooth. First, you need to have a confidence that yes, I can portray, or yes, I can share my inputs to the people. Afterwards, you can focus on other things, but this is the major criteria needed in order to portray your best image in front of your teachers or lecturers or your management or your supervisor, whoever it might be. If you have certain skills, if you don't know how to express them, no use. No use of having that skill, no use of having that idea. You need to have a strong belief on yourself that yes, I can express my thoughts, share my inputs wherever it is applicable. Wherever it is applicable. Because sharing is one point, sharing effectively is another point. You might be noticing that. Let me give an example. Now I'm sharing a point. I don't have a stage fear. Assuming I don't have stage fear, I want to deliver a input or deliver a talk on students. So I'm just talking like this without using any techniques, everything. I'm not using anything. I just sharing my thoughts. I don't bother whether people are listening or not. Start. Students need to learn all the things which they have in their life, but I don't know what their future is, but definitely they need to learn and they need to acquire certain skills so that they'll be very confident. Their life would be something different. They'll get value from the people and they may have something. Here, if you leave about the content, whatever that person has expressed, If you notice, he's not maintaining any eye contact and he's talking about confidence, and you can see that he is literally doing like this. That means he has some stage fear and he's doing like that. That means he don't have confidence, but still he is expressing about confidence. That is not fair. He's okay with sharing their perspective with the people, but if you share the perspective effectively in front of people, then there could be an impact on their life. Impact on their life. If you're sharing certain skill that need to be have some impact on someone, it's not about sharing like that or sharing in a rush, or if you have some speech anxiety or any other disorder or any other kind of glossophobia or any other phobia, that is the only reason you will be rushing while sharing. You don't want to understand whether people are following your statement or not. Just you will share your perspective and just you will live. But that's not the right way. You need to share your perspective in such a way that it should impact them. In order to impact them, you need to engage your audience. You need to focus towards them, whether they are looking at you or not, whether they are following your points or not, whether they are understanding your points or not. That is your responsibility, not just sharing. If you want to just share, you can record and you can share with them, but that is not the case. It's a responsibility to ensure that people are following and they may get benefit out of that single skill, right?